Welcome to another episode of R.I.S.E Support Group Network. Here we talk about issues that affect victims of crime. So over the past couple of weeks, we've been talking a lot about jungle justice. If you visit our social media pages at R.I.S.E Support on Instagram and R.I.S.E Support Group Network on Facebook, you get the full gist of what we'll be talking about. So today we're going to be talking to someone who has seen or experienced what jungle justice is firsthand. I'm going to be blurring his face for privacy, of course, but he's going to be telling us what he went through and how he views jungle justice as a whole now. So I want to thank you, sir, for coming on R.I.S.E today. I mean, I know it was a very traumatic experience for you, and in fact it was even difficult getting you to talk to me, but I'm really grateful for that. So I want to thank you once again for that. So I'm just going to be asking you some questions so that people who are watching can understand what it was that you went through. Can you tell us what you were accused of on that day?
I was accused of stealing a manhood for ritual.
So for those who don't understand, he was accused, those people that they say when you're walking on the road and someone hits you and they take your private part or something, he was accused of this. That's what he was, being accused for. What area was this, please?
Apapa, Lagos State.
Okay, can you just briefly tell us what led to that accusation? Why did they accuse you of that?
Actually, I picked a bag from Leganza and Apapa to Coconut, and on our way there was a traffic, and the bike man that was carrying me stopped, and the one in the bike, when the traffic released, could not move in time, and the one at his back started backing on him, and two of them continue quarreling while they are driving. I cautioned the one that was carrying me. So in the process, he just dropped the bike. I believe he was just angry at me to have corrected him. So he now held me on the neck and started calling people. Before I could even understand what he was doing, he now opened his zip and be showing his manhood and said that I've connected his manhood.
Was it there though?
No, he's there, because one of the bike man told him, "Is this not your manhood?" Why he now said that yes, he's there, but he's not going to work, which I do not understand actually.
So at what moment did they start pouncing on you, and how did the crowd?
Crowd continued to come in, especially the bike people, because there is a lot of bike there. As you know, that is always bike there are people using Apapa Road. Oh. So a lot of bike is uncountable, and they started beating me up.
Wow. So at that moment, did you lose hope? What was going through your mind?
A lot of things went through my mind because I knew I didn't do anything. So I was like, maybe help will come from somewhere. But at a point, I gave up and I was like, maybe it is over. Wow. But after then, I just prayed to God, say, if it is your will, may it be done.
So how come you're here with us today? Who helped you out? What happened?
Actually, before they could collect everything in me, I saw one guy just walk in. He's a Yoruba guy, and I was like, no, he is the one that collected my phone. So he wasn't afraid of them actually, but other people, some of the people that was coming was afraid of them because they are mainly the Northerners.
Oh, did it seem like he stays in that area, or he's someone that just came from?
He's just a bike man, so I don't know where he stays, but the bike people always work with each other.
Okay.
And they are Northerners, and to me, many of them don't have the understanding that this person might not have done this.
Yeah.
So, but they are just willing to do one thing or the other to make sure that the person is killed, that I'm killed anyway.
So he took your phone? So
he took my phone, while other people have collected every other thing in my pocket. So it's that my phone that they told me who they can call. So okay, call my brother. Fortunately, they called my brother, who came and looked for us in that location, but couldn't do anything. Yes. Before later, he was called the second time. He now ordered some, because he is actually a custom officer.
Okay.
And the office is close to that area. So he now sent some of his people to come for rescue. But before then, a lot of things that happened based on 3 guys that now came to take it over for them, that we have to go to either Ajegunle, pay for a lady, for her to sleep with for him to sleep with her, so that
they would test if it was gone or not.
Because if actually not those 3 people, that was like, if you kill him, the team will not come back if he actually come.
Oh,
and many people were asking me. It come to a point that I even wanted to say, yes, I did it, I have returned it, because everybody was saying, because I'm educated, I know if I do it,
it would be worse.
It will be worse because they will believe they have gotten it and they will believe I did it. Understand? Because it will still not solve the problem That's why I now say I continue telling them I did not do it.
So can you describe the attitude of people who had surrounded you? Like, were they, other than the 3 people who stood up and said no, they have to go and test this thing, that this thing might be, with other people, what was their reaction?
Thousands of people were beside watching. Even
and
one
they didn't do anything about it.
Even one man that came, they have to push the man back. And then I was seeing a policeman. I was even calling the policeman. That is what the thing that got me angry with the police, because I saw a policeman with uniform standing the way the other people were standing, and I was like, he's supposed to go and give a report in the station. Not only him, because I know he can't do anything in that situation, but he can go back to their and bring some other armed ones and at least make a rescue before the investigation. But he didn't do anything. Wow,
that's sad to know. So at the end of it, people came and then were rescued from that situation.
Yes.
And did they go and test the guy's private part and see if it was working or?
It was, but it after my rescue because they also took him along. When the customs officers came, so actually they was behaving as if they really want to deal with me, not knowing that they were sent to rescue me.
Okay.
So when we now moved, one of them is actually my brother's friend. He's also from North. He's the one that gave him 1,000 naira. He should go and check himself and come back. Maybe
so when he checked himself, what did he
went and came back and said that he's okay.
Wow. This is what we've been talking about in the Jungle Justice series. That most of the people who are mob or who they are just excited by the mob, the chaos of it, and they don't even question, oh, what if this person is innocent or not? We're very happy that you made it alive. But a lot of people are victims of this. A lot of people are in danger of this kind of crowd psychology. And I just want to ask you finally before you go that what would you advise, people who are, or when you see such situations, what would you do, or what would you advise people to do?
At least you should know that the person might have not done that, and at the same time, even if he did, you should as in there is a process. There is what we call justice.
Yeah.
There should be an investigation to make sure that the person do that before you can now take.
But you personally, would you do anything to help that person?
Of course, I will.
Based on your experience?
Yes, based on my experience, and it's someone that helped me anyway also. Because if not those guys, before my brother, my brother can only come and carry under my cups if he even see me.
Wow.
Because if someone did not do it, and I've had a situation where such a thing happened in the location I was staying, although the guy was accused of just staying, and people were beating him up. It was that same of my brother that when 2 of us came out, we were like, there's no need to kill the guy. Even though they provided evidence that the boy
you've been an active bystander.
Yes, I now said no, we wouldn't do this. Okay. If you really want to maltreat him, you should hand him over to the police.
Alright, that's a good way to go, and that's what I've been passing, the message we've been passing across in all our Jungle Justice series. It is important to be an active bystander because, even though you might not know the victim, tomorrow it might be you or somebody you know. So it's very important to stand up and act against Jungle Justice. Thank you very much for honoring this interview. We're happy to see you alive and well and with a purpose, because now you're going to fight against Jungle Justice even more. And we oblige everyone watching to do the same. So till I come your way next time, have an amazing week. Bye.